Hello guys, so today we'll be talking about the box office. For some reason the numbers the box office isn't really that working well. Because some movies don't really have the total four numbers updated. Joker has been updated too. It's not gonna make that money past today. So probably could probably get close to the Toy Story 3 and the pilots, but I believe. But we could go from 1 to 10. So Jumanji to Bridges, we go. So Jumanji was the number one movie at the box office. For some reason, they don't have it at what most sources are saying is around this much, which is here from our box office Bozo. So box office Bozo actually has it at 212 million. So the international sales for this movie has not been updated yet on the numbers for some reason here. So you see here the movie's doing pretty well at the box office. So they don't have the exact numbers four numbers, so it's not exactly correct here. So we'll be going back to the next movie, is Frozen 2. The movie sadly passed $1 billion. Yes, sadly, not Jumanji, that's Frozen 2. It is unreasonable. We were talking about you, Jumanji. Next is sadly Frozen 2. Frozen 2 sadly grossed $1 billion. This is the problem. Okay, this is why Disney has a monopoly over the box. You guys keep buying the garbage movies. Frozen 2 is garbage, like the first one, and they make $1 billion. Okay, Disney can put crap in a bin. Okay, and people buy it. Okay, that's how much power Disney has over the box office. Okay, now if Disney made the Emoji Movie, it would have made $400 million at the box office. Okay, made $400 million more at the box office because it had Disney's logo on it. Because it had Disney's cover on it and Disney's logo. Okay, this is just proof that Disney has too much power at the box office and it needs to be stopped as well. Okay, you know. Now done ranting about Frozen 2. Next is Knives Out, which is a Ryan Zombie. Not Frozen 2. Get out of here, Frozen 2. Get out of here. Frozen, not Knives Out. Hopefully it goes with Knives Out, not Frozen 2. Knives Out is a Lionsgate movie, which is at 142 million. Let's see, Knives Out. Let's see if box office Mojo has different numbers here, because for some reason, the numbers is behind in the worldwide sales to get the worldwide total here. So it's 162 million. So Knives Out is doing pretty well. Yeah, pretty well at the box office. And not, but worldwide, I literally played the game for like 5 hours and still have an updated box office for every movie. Next is Richard's Duel. I have to start it up here because that started up here because the numbers is being doesn't want to. So it's just 5 million worldwide. So Richard Jewell made this could be on box exposure for hopefully the numbers fixes this week. But Black Christmas is at 7 million worldwide, so they don't have the worldwide total. Sadly, this movie's probably gonna make back its money. Sadly, it will. Okay, it only has $5 million budget, so it's probably gonna make it back next weekend. Even has a massive drop off. Most movies, usually make like 60 to 7%. Even if it's 80%, which is around $7 million. Okay, and make 7 million, it will still be 14 million. So that means this movie will still make a tiny bit of money back. Sadly, which is pretty sad that this movie is making money at the box office. Pretty sad that Black Christmas is gonna make money, but it has such a tiny budget. But the thing is, they're probably not gonna make a sequel to Black Christmas because Blumhouse, they're gonna say, "Oh, this movie it's even performing worse than our worst off titles." Okay, even the Happy Death Day to You that was considered a flop to them. So that is For Vivo Alley, which is at $184 million. It's doing pretty well at the box office. For Vivo Alley, it's gonna pass 100 million at the box office. It's gonna pass 200 million worldwide, so it's gonna make back its money. So all those deniers saying that For Vivo Alley is gonna lose money at the box office, is gonna lose money. Okay, I'll completely blind. For Vivo Alley, especially because the awards are gonna come around as well. The awards are gonna come around, and that's gonna really help this movie at the box office. It's gonna really help this movie. Christmas is gonna help. The holidays are gonna help this movie as well. wouldn't be surprised if the holidays do help this movie from being, help this movie. Which, Wolfie Valley was probably intended to make wigs at the box office, and that's what this movie is exactly doing. It is still beating Baby Driver. Is it beating Baby Driver? Which one's Wolfie Valley? Wolfie Valley is actually still beating Baby Driver as well, than being for the last 4 weekends. So this is pretty concerning now that Baby Driver is catching up to Wolfie Valley, but Baby Driver ended up at $106 million, so we'll pass the movie's domestic total and part of the worldwide total at the end of this after the holidays come out. Of course, that's gonna be the big draw for Wolfie Valley. So it's going up like 10 million above Baby Driver domestically, probably 20 million ahead of it worldwide, making this movie a success. So don't have to worry about Volvi Valley flopping. They also don't have, Solid Angels seems to be out of feed. I'll make a separate video about that, but Solid Angels seems to be out of feeders already. That's how poorly that movie has done. Queen and Swim, that's just an American movie, so that's made 36 million. There's another movie that isn't doing. It's gonna probably make back its money by the end of the holidays. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. It's only out in America. There's no other countries it in. It came out in. Dark Waters, which is a movie I never heard of. It's making 9 million. Never heard of it before. It's one of those Oscar bait movies. And then the last movie is 21 Bridges, which is at 47 million worldwide. It's probably gonna lose money, a lot of money at the box office. It's another bomb by STX Entertainment. The only successful movies this year was, The Upside and Hustlers, which which Hustlers was like the worst movie this year, and that was the worst movie this year. Not in terms of opinion, not box office. That was probably the best movie this year. That's just sad how how bad STX Entertainment has done. Because they're another company that could really use some new properties. Not playable movie, or movies that no one wants to see. Okay, no one wants to see. They have like 2 or 3 franchises, and that's it. So the last movie is Joker, which reached 1.59 million. Dark Fate is still in theaters surprisingly, but it seems that Sally's Angels is out of theaters. This movie, Sally's Angels, is out of theaters. They don't have all the movies updated here. They don't have every movie updated here. I won't be surprised if it's still in theaters, but apparently, according to this, Sally's Angels is out of theaters. This movie, Sally's Angels, okay, is out of theaters. No one is they kicked it out of theaters because no one wants to see it. They find all the theaters out, say, let's pull the plug and get Sally's Angels away from us, okay? Sally's Angels is just completely, you know, completely gone, out of theaters. I want to look up Sally's Angels. Because last weekend, Sally's Angels had a 93% drop, and maybe the studio finally decided to pull Sally's Angels out of theaters, but Sally's Angels hasn't been out for a month and may already be out of theaters. That's just the sad thing. Sally's Angels only made this much. I don't think Sally's Angels will be out of theaters because it has a long way to go to get to that point, like Arctic Dogs is at, The Current War, Judy, Hustlers, Ad Astra, Peter Pan Falcon, that's in theaters, and various other movies as well. Various smaller movies as well that go on independent beaters, like Tremors, that's an old movie. It's not that point yet, but Charlie's Angels is already out of theaters. This movie's just doing that poorly, okay? That badly at the box office. The movie's out of theaters already, okay? They don't have it up till 14th to the 15th, and Dark Fate still has sales for that movie. Dark Fate still has sales. But you can see here they don't have sales for this day. So is Charlie's Angels finally out of feeders? Is Charlie's Angels finally decided to pull the plug of Charlie's Angels and say stay out of our feeders because it's a pile of crap, okay? A pile of crap that no one wants to see, okay? So that's basically it about the box office. Goodbye.